Hey y'all, I was trying to learn a song recently and I wanted to try to do it the easy way and find an instructional video on it. That's the quickest way to learn a song, and I couldn't find one anywhere on it. I had to basically learn it by ear, and that's fine, it just takes longer. So I wanted to throw one out there on this song. It's called Baptism. It's by Randy Travis. It's a really great song. I love it. Just recently learned it, and I put together a few things probably that aren't right, but they sound really good with the song, especially one guitar. The song's better with two guitars. Every video that I did find, actually live performances of it, was usually more than one guitar, but I put together a little intro for it, and I'm not going to do that intro in this video. I'm going to do that on a separate video. I'll let you hear it. That way, if you want to watch the other video and learn it, you can. If you don't, you can do it the other way. But the chords that are involved in this song, now I play this song in drop D. I'm going to show you both ways, with and without. The only difference on the drop D is the way you have to catch your G. Where you can normally play a G right here. When you go into drop D, which is basically taking your E string and your D string, making them the same. Now you have to catch a G up here for this song. Okay, the way you do that, you take I use my ring finger on the 5th fret E string, take my middle finger, put it on the 4th fret G string, and my pointer finger, put it on 3rd fret B string. And you can also, if you can bar this pointer finger across the B and the high E down at the bottom, then you can do that. It gives you a better sound. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can play your G right there. Okay? My intro goes like this. Okay, that's basically the little intro that I compiled. Kind of hard to do without making a mistake, but anyway, you get the gist of it. If you like the sound of that, that's fine. So the chords that are going to be used in this song are D, A, B minor, and of course here's my G. Okay, and right towards the end of the song, you're going to use an E. It's optional, but I like it. It adds a sound. You'll see what I'm talking about later. And I also like, you also have to use a C in this song. And I use this quick and easy C. You can do this C. Then the C that I'm talking about using, if you were playing a G, you just move these two fingers both down one string. And that's just a quick C. I use that in the song because it's quick and easy to go to. But if you could play my intro like I'm playing it, or you can just, the chords that are in that intro are the same as what's in the first part of the first verse, which is D, and then it goes to B minor, and then to G, and then to A. Okay, the way the beginning of the first verse after the intro, and if you want to do the intro, you can do those 4 chords. It's the D, B minor, G, and A. And you can either pick it or strum it. Of course, I pick it. And even if I'm going to do it without doing the little, if I don't want to do all that, I go. And you can also go. that's, you can do the intro either one of those ways. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to do the intro. You see how to do the intro. I'm going to show you how to do the first part of the first verse, and you'll understand what I mean by the first part in just a second. This song has a ton of chord changes in it. It's constantly changing chords throughout the whole song. I mean, it never stops. So if you're having trouble switching from any chord to B minor, you might want to, well, this song is going to help you practice that, but you'll see what I mean. The summer breeze made ripples on the pond, and it rattled through the reeds and the willow trees beyond. Okay. Now that's a repeat. It does that twice. It goes from D to B minor to G to A, and it does that twice. The summer breeze made ripples on the pond, and it rattled through the reeds and the willow trees beyond. Then it goes, Daddy in his good hat, and Mama in her Sunday dress. And the way you do that, you go, after you do that last A, you go B minor, Daddy in his good A, and Mama G in her Sunday dress D. So Daddy in his good hat, and Mama in her Sunday dress. And if you're strumming it, Daddy in his good hat, and Mama in her Sunday dress. And then it goes, watch with pride as I stood there, and the water up to my chest. And that's if you're strumming it. And actually, I did that wrong. Watch with pride as I stood there, and it goes to a B minor. And then it's G, A, D. So it goes, watch with pride as I stood there, in the water up to my chest. Alright? So I'm going to do the whole, all the way up to that point. The summer breeze made ripples on the pond, and it rattled through the reeds and the willow trees beyond. Daddy in his good hat, and Mama in her Sunday dress, watched with pride as I stood there, and the water up to my chest. Alright, then it goes to a C. This is where the C comes in. And the preacher spoke to G about the cleansing to D. So it's C, G, D. And the preacher spoke about the cleansing blood. And then it's back to G. As I sang my toast to D, cool Mississippi blood. So that's G. As I sang my D goes into the B minor, cool Mississippi, and then to A blood. All right, this is where